money. Speaking on me, gon' make your situation better. Playing hell quick compared to me, they'll never measure. If she talking pressure, know I'm with whatever. Going undefeated, I'm a heavyweight stepper. Your mama raised a, and my mama raised a hustler. Thinking we the same is where you really have me. I don't knock the baby girl, I'm just not one. Why I got my knots up, you was getting. Hey, it's only bands, brother, only bands. Scared the hustle, so you got. Out here doing numbers, watch me hit the rolling dance. Independently funded, it ain't even no advance. Don't hate on me. I've been grinding through the week. No days off, no sleep. LIT. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hit me if it's urgent. Every day I'm working. Friday, Saturday, running into Sunday. Every day I'm hustling. I be getting money. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hit me if it's urgent. Every day I'm working. Friday, Saturday, running into Sunday. Every day I'm hustling. I be getting money.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Boston Celtics. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Roy Hibbert is out there with West. Then it's George. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Hill in at the point.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
It's good.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Now here is Hill. Outside, George. That three off the mark. Ames, the pass to Pitt.
Indiana.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Parrish. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Hill against Johnson. Hill passes to Hibbert. Kicks it to George. 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Johnson against Hill. George with no one around. And it's George again missing. On offense, here are the Celtics. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Bird dishes to Ainge. Johnson surveying the floor. McHale trying to free himself. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Ainge.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
George passes to Turner. West to screen on Bird. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again to end the run. West misses.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bird, the pass to Parrish. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. And there's the pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. From deep, George. George. The shot's good on the assist by West. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. That one falls.
And obviously you know about the deep range, but Bird just as lethal, working the angles on the interior.
On the wing, Turner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Johnson over to help. In the corner, George with it. Hill against Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Parrish grabs the board. Celtics leading by 7. Bird with it. He's picked up by Hill. Basket counts. Bird's got 6 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the basket by Hill.
Nice job there from George Hill setting up. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Parrish kicks to Ainge. Second chance effort. And it's Parrish getting it to go. He's got 5.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Shot's good from West.
And really the entire game of David West is all about wanting it more, playing harder. Those points illustrate just that.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Wedman comes in for Bird. Vincent's checked in for Ainge. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. The Pacers also changing it up. Luis Scola, he's checked in for West. Williams comes in for Turner. And it's Watson in for George. And here are the Pacers now after the basket by Boston. Pass to Hill. Hibbert at the elbow. Now here's Watson. Picked by Williams. High post try. The rebound by Walton. Boston leading by 8. McHale passes to Vincent. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets it to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Hill following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Watson. Rebounded by McHale. McHale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Vincent. And Scola with the block. Pacers trail by 10. Hill passes to Williams. It's back to Hill. Picked by Williams. 13 feet away. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 5 now.
Good shot from George Hill. Smart play there. And decent in the mid-range game.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Seasting is out there with Vincent. Then it's Walton. Then there's Bird. And it's Wedman in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here's George. No good on the triple. Bird looking it over for Davis. Bird can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Down low, here's Wedman. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. Wedman's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Scola sets a screen for George. No good from outside. So it's the Celtics now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Vincent the pass to Bird. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here is George. He has 6. Now here's Walton. Vincent, a stupendous finish in traffic.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Here's Watson. Back to George. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 9.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you with a versatile scorer.
Shot's good from Bird.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Watson. Pass to George. And here's Mahinmi. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Wedman pulls it in. Celtics leading by 13. Vincent the pass to Wedman. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Davis can't get it to go. Here's Boston now. Vincent. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Parrish is checked in for Walton. McHale comes in for Wedman. Danny Ainge is checked in for Vincent. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Seaston. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. West comes in for Luis Scola. Turner's checked in for Davis. And it's Hill in for Jordan. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Watson.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Buries the long-range jumper. Watson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Johnson finds Bird. Hibbert against Parrish. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by Turner. And they're running over 8. The shot by Turner no good. Johnson outside. That one fall coming off McHale's feet. McHale's got 3 assists in the game. Watson surveying the D. West outside. Turner passes to Hibbert. Turner with a screen for Hibbert. Pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Watson. Bird pulls it in. Celtics leading by 16. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Evans checked in for Bird. George is checked in for the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Shot's good by McHale.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here is Hill. He's got 5. Now the dish to Turner. It's George on the wing. West a screen on Ainge. A clear look for George. It's a very good look and converts. George has got 11 points.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
And stolen by Hibbert. Here's Turner. Rebounded by the Celtics. Parrish has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hibbert pulls it in. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 16. And it's George missing. So it's the Celtics now. Here's Wedman. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. With 4 seconds on the clock, he lays it in.
Paul George.
George has got 7 now in this quarter.
Still solid with the handles. George showing the D he's still a threat.
And so we conclude the first half. Boston on top. They lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. They've got Roy Hibbert. Hill is out there with George. Then it's Turner. And it's West in at the 4. West setting the pick for Turner. Over McHale. The shot by Turner no good.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by McHale.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Pacers trail by 18. Outside Hill. Now the pass to West. Outside Turner. Indiana moving it around. Here's Hill. That one wide left. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Turner passes to George. Indiana again missing. Celtics leading by 20. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Turner. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Parrish. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Hill deciding where to go with it. Outside, George. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Celtics on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Turner. And Boston with the rebound. McHale's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Haynes dishes to Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got 8.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And yes, it's good.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Boston.
And it's Parrish missing. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Hill with him. He's got 7. Hibbert inside. Ainge covering, and it's Hibbert missing. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's McHale. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Indiana. Doubled by McHale. Outside, George. Fires for 3. McHale with the rebound. McHale's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish. He's got 10.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hill kicks to Hibbert. The 3 from George. Connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And stolen by McHale. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Parrish with it. Picked up by Turner. Johnson outside. Right wing. Here's Parrish. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Indiana's ball. 1:36 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Hill. Ainge covering. Hill, no good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Bird. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the Pacers call time here. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Redmond comes in for Bird. Vincent's checked in for Ainge. And it's Seasting in for Dennis Johnson. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Naimi's checked in for Hibbert. Scola comes in for West. Smith checked in for Turner. And it's Watson in for Paul George. Now here is Smith. The 11-footer. Redmond pulls it in.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
Here's Walton. Tries again. And McHale finishes inside. McHale's got 10 points here in the second half.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Watson's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Watson. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Vincent. No good on the last second attempt there. Kevin McHale has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Wedman. Walton is out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Seasting, and it's Henderson in at the small forward spot. That's the Boston 5. Watson's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Count that one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Mahinmi finds Jones. Now Watson. Screen by Scola. Watson, the pass to Scola. Rejected by McHale. Here is Seasting, defended by Jones. And there's the bucket from Seasting. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's McHale. That's good, and Walton with the assist. Walton's got 4 assists in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Henderson attacking, and that one drops.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Passes it to Watson. Mahinmi a screen. Shot on the wing. Watson's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. West comes in for Luis Scola. Turner's checked in for Jones. And George Hill's subbed in for C.J. Watson. And Hill has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And there it is for him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
West setting the pick for George. Shot, high post. The shot's good. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, PG can get in the zone, and those zones can stretch for a long time.
And so George will bring it up for Indiana. Lets a floater go, and Turner with the lay-in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
The shot's good by Wedman.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
George looking around. It's good from long range. George has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pacers.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Team foul.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Fields checked in, and Vincent subbed in for Collins. And so it's Indiana with it. Outside, George. Hill has the open look. No good on the three. Hill's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Here is Seasting, fended by West. The shot by Seasting, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hill kicks to Turner. Hibbert against Fields. And he banks in the layup.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with the eyes up and delivers.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside. Redmond can't get it to go. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Turner played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about Turner doing a good job with the feet to get himself into position to take it strong to the basket.
Poked away. West with the steal. Turner looking around. Here's Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Seasting passes to Walton. Wants to get it to Fields and does. To the left wing. Here's Vincent, and it's sent back by George.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down with age.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Hill against Fields. Hill passes to Hibbert.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution for your Celtics, Greg Collins.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. The rebound by the Celtics.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And he dunks it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin McHale.